साउंड नहीं है, लो लो। आए तो ओके। क्या हम लाइव है? लाइव है क्या हम? अरे साउंड नहीं देनी, साउंड नहीं, साउंड नहीं, साउंड আসছে। यस। नाइटमेयर में नहीं खेल सकते हम लोग, विल प्ले नॉर्मल।
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
अरे আমার মিউট করেন না নি ভাই তো। এখন আইবা সাউন্ড get to the lighthouse আসি কই ভাই আমি জঙ্গলে জানি আসি
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Hello. এখানে রাস্তা রাস্তা অন্যদিকে বিশ্রাম হয়েছে ভাই বিশ্রাম হয়েছে
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
জলের বোতলটা কই দাও বুঝছি না এক মিনিট Caught in the strange nightmare. Okay, I am dreaming. স্বপ্ন দেখতেছি এ ভাই
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
না ভাই তুমি
You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to that drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories. Because I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your story's already good. Not like they haven't. Autistic parent. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
জায়গা দিই
You missed your deadline. Damn.
shift plus
You can't stop me.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
আরে মনিটরটা একটু দিকে আমি একটু দিকে পারফেক্ট কথা শোনা যায় কম একটু কমাই দিই এটি সিনেমাটিক বেশি বেশি ঠিক আছে আরে ভাই ভাই
No!
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Ağzına mı böyle ben?
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Get out.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Oh, light इधर health बारे. Okay.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Follow my light, okay. Bye.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous.
Oh, it's
It's
Bhagavan.
sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
अरे भाई रिमोल बारे मो
Pick up the flashlight.
भाई हमारे गुडली बंदूक दे भाई लाइट दे इधर मारो इधर
Only light can drive the darkness away. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
अरे गुल्ली से भाई बंदूक नहीं करे वाह
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
अच्छा बंदूक दिस ना
Now you'll die.
अरे क्रॉसर को हेडशॉट अरे क्रॉसर ही नहीं दी भाई अच्छा डायरेक्ट हिमिंग ना कर दी दिलो aimbot off. আর তো নাই সেটিংস ও।
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
স্বপ্ন
In the
দেখতেছি নি।
nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
भाई टॉर्च से बैटरी हो नहीं। गुल्ली दे भाई गुल्ली दे।
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
आवाज आई। अरे गुल्ली আসলো নিচে উপরে। আরে ভাই উপরে আসি গেল। এখান থেকে উঠতে পারে না, এটা কি নাটক? थक गया ब्रो।
This is it.
अरे भाई प्लेयर का नेम हो। अच्छा
Just like
अरे कोयडा भाई। ए भाई प्लेयर का वाह।
I can keep this up forever.
भाई আমার স্বপ্ন যদিও নাই দরকার নাই ভাই ভয় করে না। আর এটা দৌড়াও না একটা ভাই। দৌড়।
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
অনেক শুরু হলো গেম না আরে ভাই
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll
এটার
even give
পরে
you a title
এলিয়ান
for the
ওয়েক
shot.
দেখিলো
A city boy.
এলিয়া খেলতা
Moments
জ্যাকেটটা
before he got eaten by a
স্টোরি বুঝি
bear.
এলিয়ান ওয়েক টুটা হইলো one of the most graphic intense
You
game
picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Just a couple
Deerfest, huh?
more.
Did you hear that, honey?
এবার তা পোস্ট হচ্ছে পোস্ট
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get in there?
Jeez.
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
ভাই অনেক বোরিং পার্টটা তো তাড়াতাড়ি আচ্ছা শিখে যাচ্ছে কেমনে খেলো আমার গাড়ি না আচ্ছা আমার গাড়িটা
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack.
জানি করতেছি ভাই কোন জানা find Carl Stacky
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager
ভাই
fans
লেডিস
always
তোরে
did.
ঢুকতাম আজ জাস্ট
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure.
Cinematic window to Mati. Okay, fine.
Figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
ভাই এমন জায়গা থাকতো কেন ভাই জায়গা পায় না
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
ভাই আমারও ফোবিয়া ভাই ডার্কনেস আমার ডর লাগে কেডা আইছে কেন খাওয়া ডেভি সুবিধা না বার্ড লেক কেবিন
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Get the power on. চার্জ কমে
Hello? Anyone here?
আচ্ছা এইটা হলো আমার ক্রস ইয়ার না ওই দেখতেছি এটা ওকে হুশ হুশ তো খাওয়া করো
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less.
Mentus koi Mufre Harder control dena.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
I'm sure he's glad to be here too.
Arey Mentus do bhai.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Makku. Bhai amar kan shesh kete ase kaon.
Damn.
Koto shobdo kita bhai.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator.
Ah, tolik ase amar sound ko.
Somewhere on the island.
Tao idhar hi tha. Digita. Kila hoyse power on kortam. ভাই এটা ভূতের গেম যারা যারা না তারা লিয়ে কইতেছি ভাই হরর গেম কোন দিকে ভাই পাওয়ার
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
ও আচ্ছা বাহ আমি চুতিয়া ভাই
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing.
The island had once been the site for a love story. It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Be that again.
Hai, rato isega. Interesting.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel. These days, it was no longer open to the public.
অনকে বেগান যাওয়ানোর কথা ভাই হের মাথা দুষ শান্তি নাই জীবনে কে রে ভাই শান্তিতে ঘুরতে আইছস বড়লে ঘুরতে থাক না ভাই
Alice? Honey?
Honey, honey. দরজা খোলা আসলো
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark. The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
My goo. ভাই আমার কান ফাটাইস না জাগোশি কর ভাই জাম্প স্কেয়ার যাতে না আয় জাম্প স্কেয়ার দিয়ে কান ফাটাইলে শেষ ভাই দরজা খোলা দেখে অবধি দিয়ে কিন্তু না আসলে হানি হানি
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
ए सरप्राइज आ रहा हूँ मैं सरप्राइज के लिए
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Alice, you... Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Bore falay orsan dore.
Damn it.
এটা নাম তো আরেকটা আসলো
Alice?
বার্ডস নেস্ট নাকি আসলো তো
Alice?
Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
ভাই জানতাম কিছু না কিছু ভাই এটা কাওয়া কামড়ায় ভাই একদম
What the hell?
Stay away from me!
আইতাছে
Alice? Alice?
ইস ভাই যেটা ভাবছিলাম ডিডো
Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
আরে ভাই আমি তো পুরনো হোটেলে আসলাম কই বললাম হোটেলে আসলাম এর কেন নাই বললাম
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
গাড়িটাও গেল দামি গাড়িটা
Hello?
জাম্প করলে দিকে ফট করে মেরে জায়গা কিচ্ছু আকাশে মেরে জায়গা পৌঁছানো লাগে নাকি
Damn.
আরে ও ভাই
Hello?
এই তো লাইট আবার আয় উঠছে
Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
এক্স মার্ডারার নেবা হইছে আমি তো হিরো খাইছি
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him.
এটা তো আমি মনে হচ্ছে দিয়ে আমি নি হিরো আরে কই গেল গা সাউন্ড ঠিক আইতাছে না কমাই যাচ্ছে
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
জীবন ভাই শেষ
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
লাইটই আমার বাসায়
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
আছে ভাই ভূত আছে
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
কিনারে আসতে সিগন্যাল দিচ্ছে সিগন্যাল বাইরে খারাপ আরেক ফাতা হইছি মানে আমার স্টোরি এটা রিয়েলিটিতে হইতাছে আমার স্টোরি আমি পড়তাছি বাহ যেটা আমি লিখবো ভবিষ্যতে
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
মানে এটা ওই বক করে আমার সঙ্গে বুঝছো নি ভাই তোমরা ওখানে ফ্ল্যাশলাইট পাবো মারমো এটার মুখো বাসন লিগা এখন অন্য কোনো লাইট এবো শতাগে বেরিয়ে জায়গায় আমি চলে
To arrive, you lose. Shit. It's the latest thing. Two birds in great fall.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
The doors. Yes. Battery.
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
During your trying it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health let you kill.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Only
and keep those calls.
Hello?
Hey, bye.
The spread.
Yeah, covered. भाई गोरी बोला वाला इस ऊपर अरे
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out. There were more of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
लाइट मान ले आधा ना
It's rabbit season.
Yay! Haylam. Nasıl diyeyim? Không có lẽ করছে একটা হইছে ম্যানুস্ক্রিপ্ট দিকে আছে
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It
এটা তো
was...
বললাম
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Find this page in nightmare difficulty mode. ও আচ্ছা এই পেজটি এখানে পাইতাম না শুধু নাইটমেয়ার ডিফিকাল্টিতে পাবো नाइटमेयर डिफिकल्टी तो लॉक नहीं खेलना है नाइटमेयर नॉर्मल देखेलते सेव करना डरते हैं क्या नाइटमेयर ही खेलेंगे भाई चांस नहीं ना कि चुनाई ड्रॉप से इधर ना जुमला সাউন্ড বেশি ভাই এফেক্টিভ সাউন্ড কম জানো কাউন্টার ফাইটটা দেখা
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
রাস্তা তো এদিকে বুঝছি কি আসছে কিছু তো অসুবিধা কালেক্টিভ বল রাস্তা তো রাস্তা নেই রাস্তা এদিকে গেস্ট স্টেশন তো ফালাইলাম না গেস্ট
Stucky was... Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored. Still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
না ভাই ফারা দিলে মেরে দেয়
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside. What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Di rasta ka page.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Side change. अरे भाई भाई लाइट भी आ गई है Player gun तो आसे कितने को लिमिट हो राइट proceed with at your own risk Madero Yeruda means I think loot as a little bit
Taken. They're taken.
The taken are filled with darkness. Smash it up. Player gun. I'm gonna first class on player gun. My group by I but was it tell Konami booth. কত হলো রাস্তা কোন দিকে গেমের গ্রাফিক্স তো মোটামুটি ভালোই 2010 এর গেম রিমাস্টার্ড ভার্সন ফাইন গ্রাফিক্স ভাই
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
আর এটা তো ওই জায়গাটাই না ওই স্টেয়ার ঠিক করে দিছিল যে লাইটটা ভগবানে নাকি না ভাই ব্যাটারি দিয়ে ভর্তি হয়েছে আমার 20টা ব্যাটারি ফুল গুলি উপরে দিব না আমার
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
জেনারেটর দিয়ে কি করব আরে ওই সবুজ লাইট জ্বলে কি জানি ঠিক আছে দেখতেছি সব কি করি বুদল রাস্তা নাই কোনো দিকে
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
There. সেখানে ঘর আছে একটা এই টাইম টু ইউজ এ ফ্লেয়ার তো বেটা দিয়া সিঁড়ি কি হয়ে যাবো আপনি আপনি সাইডটা প্লেয়ার আছে আমার সাইড লেটস গো এটা নাইটমেয়ার হবে না
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
আচ্ছা অন সামারি কই আমি সামারি ল কাওয়াইবো কাওয়াইলে ফ্ল্যাশ মারলে কাওয়া সব মরে যাবো গা শেষ ও তানু আইসি তো এবার বড়টা যেটার গুলি কই শটগান দিলে তো ঠিক গুলি কই ভাই কোন জানা গুলি নাই না ইউজ করব ওখানে তো গুলি নাই থাকলে ইউজ করব লা দিয়ে দাও না ঠিক আছে ছেড়ে দিয়ে উঠলেও আমি কি এটা অন করতে হবে তো কেউ এটা দিয়ে নাইলাম আমি ধরতে পারো না 1 মিনিট ভাই দিয়ে হ্যাঁ ওটা জঙ্গল কি দা আমি গেলাম গাইটা হ্যাঁ লাভ দিয়া তো পারলাম না আচ্ছা গেলে গাও এবার অন কেটা করবো ও এটা মিডল দিব না জি ভাই আমিও গাদাই ভাই তখন যখন yes ভাই গুলি নষ্ট করতে শুরু
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and we'll keep you company all night long if I work.
ভাই এত ফ্লেয়ার গানের মধ্যে কেমন করবি ভগবান বি
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it. And I
manuscript koi kone kawa our kotha oile
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
First headshot. भाई नॉर्मल दे इश्यूज आ रहे नाइटमेयर दो मस्त अरे डॉज हो ना गिरे भाई दो ए डॉज अरे भाई खेलता हूँ ना बेंच हमारी गेंद के साथ
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air and what a night.
आपने ये शॉटगन मारो
forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Dodge button টাই ভালো না কন্ট্রোল না কি বেন্ডিং control तो भागना है अच्छा डॉज कोई अरे डॉज दी नहीं sprint to dodge
Makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
अरे दुईटा तो বেতন লাগাইছে আবার আইবো হাই মা আর আসলো তো तो लुका लुका है ना अरे यार ऐसे কয়টা কুড়াল ব্যাটারির কাছে safe haven আচ্ছা লাইটে থাকলে আমি সেফ না লাইটে আমার কিছু হলো তো সাউন্ড বাড়তেছে মানে আইতেছে আমার মারতো আরে দৌড় ভাই দৌড় দৌড় ভাই বুদ্ধি তোর পরিশ্রম হয়েছে ভাই না বদলে তখন শেষ তুই ওই দে লুকায় লুকায় अरे भाई भाई यहाँ থাকলে কত দূর রাইবো এই সাউথ তো কাছে কেমন নাই জঙ্গলটাতে আছে লাইটের ভার তো আছে ভাই ওই দেখো ওই অবধি যায় ওই দেখে না আমারটা সিক্রেটরিও আছে এই তো হইছে ফ্লেয়ার ইন্ডিভাইস দেখতে মজা লাগে अरे बाय बाय बाय
Salad, though. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
Heavy. মশা ভাই আরে ফ্লেয়ার গান খুলে রাখছি ए बाय 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 ¿Cuánto se? কিরে মনা আরে নাচছাস তাই দিকা ওইটা আলাদা এনিমি টাইপ এটা লাইট এনিমি টাইপ पीछे ओ बाय चल लिथियम आयन बैटरी विशेष है यूज करते हो
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes and
में कमेंट करो.
But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Comment
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written.
আমি এখন ওয়েল কিউব 10 টাকা আছে 10 টাকা হার্টবিট ফাস্ট আছে কই জানি কি জানি আছে এসুস টা করলাম একটা গুলি দুনিয়ার গুলি দিতেছে নেজার আছে ভাই গুলির ভান্ডার দিছে
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Even with the engine takes hours. Dropping tools easy and fatal. Count your tools before and after. Nice tool, but needs has destroyed. Then when car
और इडियट्स है ना আরে রিলোড করতে করতে আমি শেষ ভাই তো কত সময় লাগে রিলোড করতে কথা বলতে আরে ভাই 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 বস মনে এটা আরে ভাই কিন্তু তো না এটা अरे क्या मारो मीटर है सर रे जहाँ से दूर गया था तो ऐसा मत चले कुल तो ना वो तो
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
अच्छा गुल्ली टुल्ली आसे हमें तो नहीं नहीं किया सब लो भाई क्या दे बोले सिगरेट प्लेयर था उन्होंने बता अंडर चेक पॉइंट एक था दे दो Pora da sofreu. Dia butuh lah saya. Kita udah lihat mohon deh. Chasni na kichu nai. Asam zai. সব বন্ধুগুলো টোট করে রাখি হাত খাইবার সামনে গাদা গল
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Suggestion to do.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
দাঁড়াও গাইস একটু আই, 1 মিনিট আইতেছি।
হ্যালো হ্যালো সাউন্ড আইনি হ্যালো হ্যালো সাউন্ড আয় আশা করি আসছে সাউন্ড কে আছো স্ট্রিমে কমেন্ট করো ভাই বুঝতেছি না তো আমার আজকাল তিনজন হয় আমি হোয়াইট অফ কিলা নিচেরটা সুইচ
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
ফোন করতো ভাই
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix her. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy.
কই কাললে কথা কই নিজের লয়ে নিজে কথা
Was I losing my mind?
আমারও এলেন ওয়েকের মতো বুঝতেছি ভাই সময় ফোন করি
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car.
Goodbye,
We'll swing by
Taco.
the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me, and then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
এটা স্বপ্ন দেখতেছে নাকি তার নিউজে Yeah.
on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
एपिसोड 2 শুরু হইছে গেম তো আছে ভাই গেমের স্টোরি আছে 9 out of 10 রেটিং
Honey, I'm home.
কোথায় তোমার না
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some
কোথায় নামার
coffee
হ্যালো
on. It'll warm you up.
আয় তো আয় আরে আবার কেমনে গড়ায় হলাম ওয়েব সিরিজ দেখতেছি ভাই ওয়েব সিরিজ সুইচ অন দা কফি মেকার কই পাইতাম কফি মেকার ভাই door lock shop
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
গড়ার শব্দ যা লক ভাই কি জানতো না কেন ভেবে লিখি আমি না
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge.
Tani koita bhai. Bhai, আমি রাইটার লিটল উইক লিটল বসে ওরে বেবে Coffee machine koi.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
অন্যত আমি কফি মেকার হইলাম না ভাই আচ্ছা ডাইনিং টেবিল চলে এদিকে কিচেন এটা না ওই তো এখানে নিব এটা করব
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
হোটেলিস এটা মনে আগের স্টোরি আবার দেখাইতেছে
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Wait, QR আছে দিদি কিউআরটা স্ক্যান করে QR reader আরে ভাই এটা কি ইউটিউব ভিডিও চলে ওরে ভাই ইউটিউব ভিডিও চলে ভাই হ্যালো ব্রো ফাটাফাটি সরি ভাই দুইবার টিম এমভিপি হইয়া গেলাম তোর আইডি দিয়া তোর সাউন্ড কম আয় লামাও আয় বাট আসতে আরে আমার মাইকটা বেশি মুখের সামনে নিলে পরে শ্বাস শব্দ হবে একটু দূরে রাখি এটার মাইক কভারটা করে আছে না অর্ডার দিছি আইবো আরে কিতা গেম বেড়া দেখ এটা ভাই প্রথম এপিসোড 1 সিরিজ যেমন এপিসোড 2 তখন ওয়েব সিরিজ দেখতেছি কোনো মন লাগতেছে ওয়েব সিরিজ বে ওবি এলেন ওয়েক রিমাস্টারটা খেলতেছি এরপরে খেললাম এলেন ওয়েক এটা এলেন 2টা
These look really good.
এলেন ওয়েক 2টা মনে হয়
Oh, sure, until
2023 তে
Barry
দিছে
gets his hands on them. Which,
এটা
by the
এটা
way,
কিছুদিন আগে
will
বলছে
happen over my dead
রিমাস্টার
body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he
হরর
called.
গেম বাই দ্য ওয়ে
Alan,
এই তো কইতে কইতে কারেন্ট গেছে বাবা
please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
আচ্ছা এদিকে না
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
কারেন্ট জায়গা বলে ভাই কিটা করতাম গো টু রিসার্চ
I'll be right there. Come on, deep breaths, okay?
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to
পেন
me.
খায় না আমারে
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
ওইটা আগের কথা মনে হইছে না
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock.
সাথে শব্দ এটা কইছে বা কোনো সাউন্ড কমাইলে আশা করি ঠিক আছে
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate...
দেখালো যদি আমি অফ করে দিই
your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Check out the same page of the same. Dip the hilly. Talk to Sarah.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her
আমারটা
office.
চলবো তো এটা
Just go
হ্যাঁ
down the
মনে হয়
corridor.
চলবো কমেন্টে মেবি চলবো এটা কিন্তু ভাই এলিন ভাই 2 তো ভাই চলতোই না অসম্ভব ভাই মনে হয় না এলিন ভাই 2 তো ভাই one of the most
Come in,
graphic
Mr.
intense game
Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Go to the back lot.
You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton.
More lights! Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright and... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. You wanna know who it really was? It was a goddamn space alien!
वो भी भाई
I know it sounds
तो भाई कितना तरह डी जा सकता है अंदर लगा था
but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
यार गुस्से से मर जाना
I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't hear where on your feet.
আমি চা খেয়ে আসি ওকে চা খেয়ে আসো
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human.
Seriously, there?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
It's open world game, na to?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Turn on.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item.
अरे
It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department.
अच्छा होला सर
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
अच्छा बेटा
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Frungerani. পুলিশ স্টেশনে অ্যাম্বুলেন্স কি তাহলে
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of
Anyway.
course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too. I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
ভাই বোরিং পার্টটি প্রথমেই থাকে ভাই ভালো লাগে না
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton. Okay, boy. We're almost done
Al,
here.
you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al! Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or until I get eaten by a grue. I didn't realize we were back in the 3rd grade here. I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Locking the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
মাইক কোন সময় থেকে মাইক বন্ধ করে নিয়ে কথা কইতেছে আমি বাহ হ্যাট কন্ট্রোলটা একদম বাজে ভাই এটা পুরান গেমসে
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc,
thank you for
what's
the
your
ammo.
Fest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
আরে লাইট তো আছে ভাই
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too...
Vision Center, Elder Road, National Park, Washington. বুঝছে এটা আসবে নাকি খুলি PRX জিতছে বেসিক চ্যাম্পিয়ন্স দেখো গিয়ে আরে দেখ মনে ভাই তুই এটা দেখ আগে ভূতে কামড়ে মাইলতেছে আমারে জঙ্গলে ঘুরতেছে বেটা রাত্রেবেলা ভাই এটা কি তা ঘর ভাই আরে কাওয়া কাওয়া কাওয়া
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible
Pacific
to
na
punish,
Pacific.
especially.
अरे हो भाई Pacific है कोई भाई.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh?
देखा हमने. भाई कावा दी भाई तुरी. ওই ডেট তো আমি ফুসলাম না ওই দে দে আমি ফুসলাম কই গেল
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the storm exploded.
হ্যাঁ হবে সোলো গেম এটা চ্যাটেলের কথা আরে ভাই ভগবান লগে কথা কইতেছি ব্যাংক নিজের লগে কথা কই আরে এমনি নিজের লগে কথা কইতেছি আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে রেখে দে না 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 चलो लेट्स गो भाई कान चेस हमार भाई कान चेस हमार
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
ए भाई विक्की से
Damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me!
आई भाई दारा फुसुमी से भाई दारा
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here.
ए भाई
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Hey, health. Black Tooth Charlie, Colombian mammoth. হ্যাঁ ক হ্যাঁ এক মিনিট
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
তা ভাই এত ফোন আইলে কেমনে স্ট্রিম করবে মানুষে ओ भाई 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 ठीक था डर सीगा खाली लाइट बंद हो गई भाई कोई भालो है लाइट खाली खुजो उलू এই ঘরে উলু বেরিয়ে আছে কেন আবার একটা কান ফাটাইবো মনে হইতেছে। Oh, the rusty attack by dark presence. Wake reaches a safe haven of light.
The
Rusty
air in
dying.
the visitor center was heavy with an
ভাই এটা ভবিষ্যবাণী সব করে লাই ভাই কাগজে। তো হইছে।
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
তা এত সময় ফোন আইবেন বললেন। হ্যাঁ। ক ক দোকানে না দেবি। হ্যালো। আমার কাছে কবে দিবি তুই? আমার কাছে আইও না এগুলা, আমার ক্যাশ নাই জিপে। আর আরেকজনের দিয়ে কাটাইলে আমার দিলে কিছু চেক করে দিকে রে কাটটা কাটাইলা। আমি করতে পারিতাম না কইলাম, আমি স্ট্রিম করতেছি, তুই আয় আমি একদম। কিটা? তুই জিপে টাল হয়ে আস না জিপে, আমি বাইরে তো না স্ট্রিম করতেছি। তো হইতেছে ভাই এমন টাইমে ফোন আয় টেন সিচুয়েশন।
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
There's need of articulation, says.
আরে কেটা মারছে ভাই আমারে?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
একটা ভাই তুলা কত বড়?
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times. Rusty?
Rusty, no!
Never.
Don't go closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25
আরে কি তাইটা ভাই? অর্ধেক ভূত অর্ধেক মানুষ।
At all times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
It is
against the law
to remove any
natural objects
or historical artifacts from the park
grounds.
হ্যালো। হবে কত পর ভাই এটা আগে মানটা আসতো এটা কেমন জানি ভূত হয়ে গেছে শুধু হইতাছে ভাই ভিতরিতে ওই দিয়েছে গুলি এর শব্দ ভাই here you go
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
খালি ম্যানুস্ক্রিপ্টই ভাই আরে দরজা লাগাও উলু ঢুকে Do not feed wildlife. Rupees $100 penalty.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
দিকে দা এদিকে রাস্তা কোন দিকে ভাই স্টার্টিং মুনশাইন কিপ ঠিক রাস্তা যেতে চাই না আমি ভুল রাস্তা যেতে দেখতাম এখানে কিটা আছে মনে তো ওইদিকে ভুল রাস্তা ওই দে মরা अरे बैटरी मामा रखता करो मां मेरा इसी दिए আচ্ছা যেহেতু আইসি আচ্ছা লাভার্স পিক তো এদিকে না এটা হলো মিশন তুই দিয়ে কিতা এদিকে আছে লুট তো আছে ভাই কিছু লুট পাইছি এদিকে এই তো এটার ওই সাইড অফ দিল্লি গেছিলাম अभी मजा आएगा ना बिरू শটগানের একটা এমন দিলা রাস্তা আর কি আচ্ছা Rosira lui. Uff. music gaitese man okkona ibo perotti okkona ibo sure আমার মাথা আর করিস না কর যা খুশি সাটা ফেলাইবি শর্ট কার জন্য খুশি কথায় আসছে না 2 দিনের বইরা কি ভাত রেখে অন্য রেখে ভাত হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ লেখছে আমি তো অন্ধ তুই ওর মধ্যে একবার বলতে না বুঝছিস নি আমি 20 বার গিয়ে আসছি মার কাছে মামার বাড়ির গল্প আমি জানি না কর যা খুশি কর আমি জানি না শেষ তোরটা শেষ যা আমি জানি না কর কর আমি জানি না নে যা খুশি কর আমি দেখতে পারলাম না না যা খুশি কর তুই বেশি বুঝস তাই আমার কাছে তুই বুঝস যখন আমি দেখে দিতাম না শেষ তোমারটা শেষ হ্যাঁ তোমারটা শেষ না জানা লাইভ মানে জানেন কা বুঝনের লিগে আইছে কেন আপনি কোন তুই ফর্মটা কোন তুইরা কোন তুই সিম্পল তুই আমি জানি কি হইছে আমি তো কিছু করেছিলাম Sure. Yoda ko Mike make my tip app down করছো পেমেন্ট না তো ঢুকাইবো how to cut my ticket from ticket to Agartala. আমি করে দিতাম আর শালা আমার শিখায় লেখছে প্রশ্ন কর লিখছে করার পর কি লিখছে বলছে প্লিজ ওয়েট না বেতু সাজাই দিলা তো এক পাত্রে সাজা লই দেব আমি আসো দেখছ লাগে আমি জানি না কিছু পুরো সব কি করছো তোর টিকেট না কাটলে আর তুই জানো প্রথমেই মনে কাটছে তাহলে আমি প্রথম পাই কাটলে তোর কই দেখছস তুই তা তাদের কথা তুই ইউটিউব বন্ধ করবি নি ইউটিউবে জানি তার যাইতাছে বিদেশ
না দেশেরও
ভাই হুদ দি আদার হেডার করছিস ইউটিউবে এইসব সার্চ দে মানুষে কেমনে প্লেনে উঠে
না না হাউ টু ট্রাভেল আগরতলা টু কলকাতা ফার্স্ট
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা
শিখাইবো কি আমার ভিডিও কল করিস ফোন করিস ওই এত চিন্তা করতেছে শালা তুই না জানো তুই এবি তুই এটা বুঝল কিতা বুঝল তো শেষ তাহলে শেষ এটা গিয়ে আবার পুকুরে সমুদ্রে ফেলে দেবো শেষ আবার ঘুরে আগরতলায় করবো ধুম ধরলাই মই আর বাঘ মিল্কা বাঘ বাঘ দিকে ভোসড়ে কে বাঘ দিকে ভোসড়ে কে একটা শেষ হবে হ্যাঁ আরে লামানোর সময় কইয়া দিব কত নাম্বার নিও তাইব ঘুইরা যায় আবার আইব ঘুইরা আপনি ঘুরতে তাই লু ওইটা বলে জায়গা ওই দেখছস তুই ভাই ভাই তুই মানে একদম হইছস তো 2 দিনের বইরা কি কয় না নি মাত্রে কয় অন্য বেশি বুঝা লাইছস তুই না না তুই বেশি বুঝা লাইছস ভাই হ্যাঁ না না তুই ধর প্রথমবার যখন বাসে উঠছিলি তখন কি এত বিয়ে করছিলি ট্রেনে উঠছিলি তখন প্রথম কি তাইতে উঠছিলি আরে ট্রেনে কি তা এমনি উঠতাম না পাও দিয়ে উঠতাম না হাত দিয়ে উঠতাম হ্যাঁ কি তা আলাদা ভাই তা কয় ভাই রিস্ট্রিক্ট মনে হচ্ছে আমি আপের ভিডিও টেক্সট করে গেছি টেক্সট করে সকাল সকাল দাম লাগছে এটা আমি গিয়ে গেল এয়ারপোর্ট থেকে আসছি এরপর আইগা পরে গেছি কেউ তোরে কি মনে করছিস নার্সের যাওয়া না যাই স্ট্রিমেই তো উঠতেছে ভাই ভালো লাগে না এত যখন মাথা তো নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে ওয়েব টিকিট তো এর আগে দেখ ওয়েব টিকিট মানে তুই এর আগে দিন কই দিবেন কি আমি আসি যাব এটা কর কিছু বুঝানো লাগতো না আর কিছু করতো শুধু যাইতেই না থাকতো না দুজন ভিউয়ার আসতো ভাই এর লিগা গেছে গেছে সিরিয়াসলি শুরু হচ্ছে নো নাই টেস্ট তোর টিকিট ক্যান্সেল টাঙ্গেল কোথাও যাবো ওই যাইতেছি জানি ভাই সাতা তোর লোক কথা কইতে কইতে রাত কালত মন নাই আমার তো ডিস্টার্ব করে আর কি সিরিয়াসলি শুরু করছে ও ফেরার শেষ খেলা যদি কয় না তোমার তো নাই ওই টিকিট কাটছো কিতা কিতা ফেক ওয়েবসাইটে কাটছো তুমি কেস করলাম এর আগে আর তুই করোনা কাটছো এর আগে জানি ভাই যদি লিগ্যাল যদি না হয় তো শেষ আর কিছু ওকে পাইলট কেউ আসেনি কটা দেখ মা হেরে আমি কিটা করতাম ভাই মানে কিটা কইতাম যদি আমি কোনো ওই জঙ্গলি ইয়র লয়ে যাই যদি ওই ফর্মুলার কুলিটির দিলে যায় হেরা হইতা করতো না ভাই হেরাও যায় বোকা দেখবি সুন্দর কইরা ওই জঙ্গল থেকে আইছে ভাই এমন লাগতেছে যেমন যেমন জীবনও যেমন হে গাড়ি তুলছে না এমন লাগে হ্যাঁ কুলিটির লয়ে গেল সুন্দর যায় বোকা কার সামনে তোর কিতা ইজ্জত সবাই কিন্তু দেখতে হবে আরে বাবারে হে হইলো ওই মাইক্রোসফটের মালিক তোর দেখতে হবে না কিতা ইজ্জত তোর শুনি আহা আরে বাবারে ফিল্ম মেকার ঠিক আছে ইজ্জত এটা আঙ্কেল টাঙ্কেল লেখ কথা ভাই যে আমি অনেক বড় মানুষ বয়স অনেক বেশি হইছে ইজ্জত এর বলে ইজ্জত আহা যে বানাইছে আর কি সবাই দেখলে তোরে আরে উনি বানাইছে সবাই দেখলি কই লেকচারটা আইছে কিটা ভূতের গেম এটা এটা দিয়ে দোষের গেম রিমাস্টার পে করছে এটা শব্দ করলে জায়গা সাইলেন্ট তো শব্দ করলে বোঝায় আচ্ছা ভাই একজন ভিউয়ার আইছে এখন দাঁড়া আমার একটু ইয়ে করতে দে এন্টারটেইন করতে দে ভাই ডিস্টার্ব করতে একজন সময় দেখে ভাই সাইড দেওয়ার অ্যাক্টিভিটি বুঝছো আরে কাওয়া রাতে দেবী দেবী
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
Hey, John Walker. John Walk.
You can see them too?
John Wick.
Hell, of course I see.
Ellen Wick.
Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
Clear भाई
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him.
क्या देखो
He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with
Yo,
Alice.
मामा था
He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
ये अब तो से इधर kidnapper. गुल्ली घर हामी लाइट मारी भाई अरे 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 আমার একটা বন্দুক দাও কাকু बंदूक दो हमारा काकू बंदूक दो भूत ना नहीं डार्कनेस है भूत लाइट शेष है ना सो बैटरी कुछ
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
কোনো দিন স্টেটতে পারিস না ভাই ইলিয়া তোরই মনে মন লাগতেছে ছি
A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay.
Stream করতে ভাই দাঁড়া
Move it or lose it. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
আঙ্কেলই মনে দেখতেছে বাইক দিয়ে লেগে বাকি রে সম্ভব ঠিক দেখতেছিলাম এটা কথা আমার নামে ডোমেস্টিক ভায়োলেন্স
Better
থেকে
get
বাই
ready.
করি তো
They'll be on us soon.
নিপটা দেনা সাইলেন্ট ভিউয়ার
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
अरे भाई
Pow! Bullseye! Just die already, die! Ah, damn it!
अरे भाई हमारा बंदूक दे भाई भाग 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 रही क्या बहुत उड़ गया भाग नहीं बहुत उड़ गया
Oh, that's how you want to
खुल्ला ना भाई हमारा बहुत दुख करने लगे
Son of a bitch!
ah
This is a piece of cake, Wake. Like that, boy? You think I'm scared?
अरे भाई 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 भाई
Scream, goddammit!
ah
That's right. You just keep going. See? Nothing to it.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
अरे भाई आस्ते কথা কস না ভাই
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
তুই কথা কমাই কেন
আরে সরি ভাই
না না তুই কথা কনে ফাইল সি প্লেয়ার গান de moral fish.
What the hell?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
তেল তো ভালোই মারছ রে মানুষটা তেল ভালোই মারছ রে আহা ভাই এত নাটক কেমনে করছ ভাই নাটক তো কম করছ না ভাই অ্যাক্টিং ভালোই করছ কিতা কলকাতায় কিতা করতে গিয়া কালকে দেখা করতে Kau kita. আরে এদিক দিয়ে আইলাম ভাই কেন বাড়াইলাম ভাই ডরাইছি গা আরে ভাই মানে এটা ভালো হলো কি আমরা তুই লাগবে না লিখে লাগবে ये रास्ता रहा है एपिसोड 2 चलता है एपिसोड 2 मतलब यार ट्रिप তেল তো মেঙ্গল ভাই কেউ নাই গিয়া বড় বড় দিব বড় ভিডিও है भाई What's that shot? राइफल पे सीमेंट हाँ ठीक है
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Oh, they have executed. Okay. राइट है ना राइट है করতেছি সিংহ যাইস না আস্তে কই ভাই পাগল আবার মেখে দেব Está curva era kan jauh ni tarbi bagel lu isga asal আরে আমার মনে হচ্ছে এটার ভিতরে আসবে আইটেম
আজকে আমি দেখলাম মানে আশা করি আর খারাপ
মানে প্লেনটা কই গেল ভাই? আরে প্লেনটা নিয়ে ফেলা গেল। Permiso, Frank. একল কাজ যাইব এমন ভাব যেমন সাজু যাইব হেতে যাওন লাগবো হেতে যাওন লাগবো সাদা যাইবি তুই সাদা যাওন লাগা রেডিও স্পেস শুট কইরা Sogni tornare solo cancel tornando, rack. Solo. কেমন ভাই বললাম না নি ওই ফর্মুলার কুলিটে লেগে গেলে এত কষ্ট করতে না ভাই
Beware of Widowmakers!
ভাই আমি তোর মতো ইয়ে না অপশন না তো বুঝছিস নি 20 বার গেছি আরে 20 বার গেছি গীতা ভাই এক বছর থেকে কলেজে ফিরেছি এক বছর থেকে আইছি কি নাটক ভাই হ্যাঁ যেমনে কইতাছে যেমন সাদা যাইব আরে নটেরিও টিও ফরাইয়া স্ক্রিনশট করাই লইতে তুই না বুঝদি ভাই আমারে কাছে দা আমি যামু নাটক বাই হেড আমি এক বছর থেকে আইছি বুঝছিস নি কলকাতা আমারে শিখায় কেন কবে গেছে রে দিছস কবে গেছে কলকাতা হ্যাঁ লাট ভাই কয়বার গেছে কি তাই কি কথা হইতাছে আমিও ভাই লোকে থেকে
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a As the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spread through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow along.
Blue boy, drive. Heavy driver team है. अरे किधर? भाई আমার মাথাটা কেন খারাপ করতে আমি তো বুঝি না। বাদ
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
আরে এটা শেষ না করে চ্যাপ্টার ভাই ভাই তেরি চুনারি আরে practically he
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes. Yes, I get you.
अच्छा भाई बंद हो रही स्ट्रीम भाई टाइम टू एंड द स्ट्रीम अभी बाहर जाते हैं बहुत खेल लिया भाई नहीं गांड वाला हो उफ, टाटा थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग इन